Yes, good evening, everyone. Good evening to you, wherever you're watching me from this moment, this evening. And it's even raining today as you do in your area. Presently, it is raining here in England, in London, let me say somewhere in both North and East London, it's raining. Your experience wherever you live and wherever your community or your neighborhood is, the experience you're having there might be different from what I am experiencing here this evening. Once again, I say hello to you wherever you're watching me from, and I remain yours, Mr. Big Rich, and I welcome you to this platform, Big Rich Media House Evening Motion, on Tuesday, 7 o'clock, every Tuesday. How you doing today as your work going on? Let's go with Mr. Big Rich. With the little, whatever you're doing, whatever you're busy doing presently, just don't touch it because you're gonna learn a lot tonight. And I want you to move closer. Maybe if you're listening or you're watching from your device, maybe your mobile phone or your whatever you're watching me from, just keep it calm and move closer so you can learn a lot from the Great Media House here tonight. Let's go. Let's go. If this is the first time pumping to this platform, can you please subscribe and comment, like, and follow us on our pages like Big Rich Media House on the Facebook, on the Instagram, on YouTube. We're live tonight. Except people on the on the TikTok may not be there. Everyone on the TikTok tonight. We're not live on TikTok tonight, but presently on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, we're live. And I believe you can share to people around you. And let's learn together. Let's share this moment together. Let's go. Yeah, today I'm not gonna take a lot of your time, much more of your time. I'm not gonna take it. I take little of your time tonight, and with this little time I'm gonna take from you, I want you to please move closer and learn. And what it's all about tonight, enjoy this with me. Yeah, someone says something about the color. Yeah, we'll try to match and do some color correction here, but due to the time factor, we're unable to do that. Please bear with us. Everything will be fine. Yeah, call your brother and sister to move closer tonight. Call your friends and call your neighbor. Tell your neighbor, send it, share from here to say. Let people know what we're going to be talking about tonight. Let's go. And I call it, this is a home of entertainment, and this is where you can learn, we share the thought together here. It's all about our community, our neighborhood. It's all about your religion, lifestyle. Whatever you believe in, I believe in my heart. It's your opinion. So we're not gonna. We respect everyone's opinion. At least, neither it's your opinion. We can take it off you. But tonight, we're gonna be, chatting. Talking about your authenticity. What about, where are you from originally? When we say originally, I'm not saying like people from, I'm not saying that if you're from Africa or you're from, what's it called? Or you're from whatever you're, no, I'm not talking about the country of your origin. No, I'm really now your authentication. I want you to know your originator. If you don't know your originator, then you're losing something. Do you understand? Because I remember some years back when they said that they, suddenly they banned history from some university or from, I think, secondary school or from some schools. Yeah. But against something like that can still be restored. How and why? Because we need it. We really need it. Imagine if at my tender age, if my parents failed to tell me much more about where they really come from, where they migrate, not migrate, at least somewhere that they can call their home. And when I say home, I'm not talking about where you reside. If you don't know your origin, not even the state or the town you come from, no. You have to search, go and search for your parent background. Right? I've seen whereby some people, like where I come from, I'm a tribe of Yoruba. Right? And where I came from, according to my parents, they say, wait, I might be born from anywhere in Nigeria, anywhere, but still yet, they still go somewhere where they come from. So imagine they let me know that we are from a city called Aramako. And if you search that, Aramako is somewhere in another state, not even Lagos, no Oyo, no Osun, in Nigeria. And I claim Ibadan and I claim Lagos. So if you don't know where your parent or your forefather or even 3 generations before you come from, you're missing something. You won't be able to tell story to your children, Like I was trying to make some point with one of my friends today. Is no friend, a guy today that I met. This guy is an Asian guy, and they believe that they were from India. But after searching for their history, he realized that their 4 forefathers migrated from somewhere in Portugal. So he now said, whenever someone called him an Indian man, he always said, yeah, I'm an Indian man, but I'm a Portuguese. You understand? So someone like that might have known much more before he can claim that. He might have known much more. And I believe those are the things that they're stopping. Even affecting us religiously these days. Because imagine in your early age, like some people said, my great forefathers, right? They are idol worshiper. But according to them, they said they are not idol worshiper. They said they worship God of Ogun. And end of the day, they said is the Ogun attached to Olodumare. And Olodumare means Almighty God in Yoruba language. Olodumare means Almighty God. Right? So imagine someone from such, right, background now said, okay, my name is this, and according to my background, or according to my name, you can see, imagine most of us bear the name we don't even understand these days. Imagine your name is your call. If they call you Stone, yeah, why not? If they call you Rock, why not? But if you immediately you can translate that, you know what is it. But immediately you realize that they're calling you a name that has no meaning, that you don't even know, or there's no story or history to back your name up. Then you got no story to tell. But if you are able to, tell your children or tell your family or tell your extended one a little about what you know about your background, you're extending some great things to them. You're giving them knowledge. You're helping them for the future purpose. Now, I've seen why bad if they said a descent of Ogun. It means, and suddenly the Christianity or most Islam came and started, overriding them, then conquer them, became something else. So if I go back to check on my name or my background, I should be able to come up and tell people that, yeah, my name wasn't whatever they call it, neither John or Ibrahim. I have to let them know. Or otherwise, if I was born, if my great forefather was born as a Muslim, and they have an history that back it up, I'll tell them, yeah, my name is so because this is what I grew up to know, or they told me. If you were born as a Christian and you got the Christianity's background and you search for it and you can feel it, so definitely there must something that manipulate your great forefather to change to whatever they change to today. So if my name has to be like, if your name is Funsho, it means, yeah, I tender this to you to look after for me. Do you understand? I tender this to you just to look after for me. So it has meaning. If your what's it called? If your children or your whatever ask you about it, you can be able to tell them. But imagine they gave you a name that you don't even understand what it's all about. All what you know is, yeah, my religion says this. Like I've seen someone name was he Jacob or Esau? I can't remember. And the guy doesn't even know anything about what does that name, where does the name come from. So if you're from Rome, you're from England, you're from whatever Asian country, whatever African continent, if wherever you come from, you should be able to defend your origin. But if you don't know, you don't know. This day we can learn a law, even if you pump in pump, and it's so. Where this tribe, where did they come from? So, you can Google it and you find out a lot of things what you don't even know. Do you understand? Like a lot of history, a lot of story that me and you don't know. If you Google it, it come up. You know it. You hear it. You won't give yourself an answer, and you'll be able to even come up and tell people about it. You won't be ashamed, isn't it? Like, no, that's not my name. You won't. Because you like to tell people, this is my name. This is my name. You understand? This is my name. But if you don't know, you don't know. And if you don't search, you won't know. So, everyone should be able to search for their authenticity. Where do you really come from? I'm not talking about if, okay, like, we got our children abroad. Those children, if suddenly, if God forbid, anything can happen anyway, if we're unable to take them to where we come from, and we never tell them about our history or history behind our life, they're lost. They're lost. I've seen here about in a lot of people here in England that they don't even know where they come from. Do you remember in the day of you're dumb. This day, especially this generation, right? We've got IQ, we got many opportunity, we got many ways to search for things. You can be dumb and someone said to you, what's the capital of England? And you say something nice. You can be dumb. These days, you don't even have to wait. If you're using your mobile phone for whatever, and you, as long as you got internet on it, right? Imagine you're searching for the time your boss or your whatever's time. Do you understand? So everyone should be able to search for their wherever they originally from. So search for. If you don't know your background, you don't know your forefather where they come from, you're lost, and you fail to tell your children so that your children can be able to tell their children. They're lost. So anyone, anywhere in the world that we go, people migrate from a place to, a country to another country, and suddenly they haven't got it. They're lost.